Okay, I have multiple things in my background in my office. I call this my office. It's not an office. Isn't it more like a studio? It's my closet. Anyways, I live in my closet. I'm in here more than my bed. I am in the closet more than anywhere. Oh, whatever. What am I trying to say? Oh, look at my palette. This palette was loved. Look at it. Okay, I'm wearing this for nostalgia purposes, and that is it. I am no longer in this fandom. I was when I was like a child. Oh, so he does not exist. He does not exist. Don't look at him. He does not exist. Anyways, yesterday I was crying about Gonzo. I wish I was good at drawing people so I can draw fan art. I'm gonna be painting. I painted this bad boy last week. I only ever get to do stuff on the weekends because I have a full-time job. Also leave any job recommendations for asthmatic people down in the comments. I'm gonna cut that and I'm not gonna show the part where I'm laughing my butt off. I painted this in gouache and I got very upset with the face, this hand, and I believe the nose pissed me off. I made this into this. My mom asked if this was me and I love her for it. My dudes and my ladies. And then I was getting really upset with like how much colors. I started with 4 brush pens and I bought a whole bunch. I bought 11. I cannot recommend these enough. Literally I bought every freaking green I could. Like a teal turquoise. Like this is my favorite color right now, but I will always be this. I just bought like the basics. Anyways, cannot recommend these enough. They're so good. The acrylic marker phase in me is dead. I cannot do it any longer. It's not in me. So no more acrylic marker. I am using Prismacolor. Like I guess this turned into a video where I'm just talking about my stuff. Prismacolor. I started with this. Bad decision. Under the Sea set. Do not buy that one. You need, well, for me, I need greens like anything, because that's what I use the most. And I need a pink. There's nothing in here, so try. Maybe I just don't do enough research and I chose a bad set. But good for starting. Good for starting. I did get so upset and I bought the 36 pack. Now this is it. This is a perfect moment for me to show you my color pencils. Here's my boombox. My boombox of colors. This is DJ colored. But really, truly, drop the acrylic markers and pick yourself up some color pencils. Oh right, I'm painting today. I've been talking for 20 minutes. This is what I did yesterday. Oh my goodness. Also, sticker update on my journal. Look at this divine sticker. And I put a Freddy Fazbear sticker. And before you ask, I've seen The Secret of the Mimic. I'm done. Anyways, I've been so into, I was like this. When I remembered FNAF existed, I'm like, what? I've been watching The Bear like crazy. Sid and Carmi, Sugar, Richie. If you don't watch The Bear, like, what are you even watching on TV? Love Island? Okay, I'm not gonna hate. I watch reality TV too, but the only reality TV I can watch is Jersey Shore. Okay, I have been talking for 35 minutes and I have not painted yet. I made a choice to ditch the skin tone. I'm really happy I figured out the tone for Rotten Flesh. I've been looking for, like, I've been trying to figure it out. I just feel like I add too much green, and it shouldn't be green, it should be yellow, obviously. Anyways, I've been trying so hard to figure it out because I do make a lot of Frankenstein art, and that's all I want to do because there is not enough of it. Or if there is, here's the thing about me. I do not like it. I don't like art, merch, anything in general where the bride and Frankenstein's monster are kissing, holding hands, anything in the romantic sort. If they're doing it together, I don't want it. And I will continue on advocating for my girl, the bride. She is more than just a bride. Why am I talking about this? I was talking about skin tones. Oh, right. So she was just made for, like, to be a companion, and it just makes me sad. She obviously didn't like him. She screamed when she saw him, which is the whole point of him being a monster, which is the whole point of him being rejected by society. That no matter what, he would be rejected by even his own kind. So why would you make them kiss? Why would you make them kiss? They didn't kiss in the movie. Why would you do that? I don't want to see my monsters kissing. Cause what kind of movie were you watching where they're getting freaky with each other? I don't want that. And can I say, and I'm allowed to say this, I've been on eBay. I know what's up. I've seen the fishnets on the bride, and can I say, I've even seen the badonkers. Anyways, there's not enough good art. Create the art you want to see, and I want to see the bride holding Frankenstein's head, saying, "Get the hell away from me. I will never love you." Pew. And that's what she would do. And who would be like, "My bad. I'm sorry. Let me go kiss the professor." Right? Because obviously, case closed. Make Frankenstein gay! And I'm aware the Reanimator exists. I am aware. Bye. with you guys. I made her look like Elsa. Because aren't people curious? Aren't people curious why you love a green monster? Which he was green. People are so curious. Why? You're odd. Why? Tell me why. You're so odd. Why? Maybe it's the rarity of your interest that they like so much, or maybe they've seen it and they just don't get it. Aside from it being like a beautiful piece of literature, there are many ways to interpret the literature itself. with it just being like a scary monster, with it being about a father and son, with it being queer, with like so much stuff, society. There are so many ways to interpret that piece of literature, so many ways. And trust me when I say this, I have interpreted so many ways, and like I feel like in each, I don't know, I'm so young, I don't know if I can like be saying this, in so many like different chapters of my life, I have held like a certain interpretation of it. I have centered it to me, like fitting where I am in my life. But I'm being honest. Transparency, my friends and strangers. Does she look like Princess Elsa? Tell me. So this is the part that's supposed to be like blank and flat, and then these are the wrappings. I understand they're different colors. But like, okay, this is the truth. I got too confident. I don't like it. Maybe I could touch it up in Procreate. Okay, Wishmilla, I'm going to turn this. I'm going to turn this somehow into something that I like. I'm going into another world and I'm leaving. Bye. I gave up painting at 2:33 to be exact. It is 9:13 and I have finished. Maybe this was a very much more detailed idea that I had that I couldn't do on paper. Yeah. I'm just gonna I'm trying to be positive. I really messed it up. This is what I ended up with. I'm much more fond of it. I've never like made a bride thing that I was entirely proud of. For example, this is and now that I'm noticing it, like they both are holding each other, but they're not like together, which is very funny to me. That's all they should be. I'm very happy with them, very happy with the colors, and very happy with the lips. Very happy with the nails. I gave her nails. Thanks to my mom for that idea. Yes, I am also very aware that the wig is indeed red. I am so aware of that fact. I am so aware of it. And yes, I made her black. And yes, I also made her skin green. Accurate, movie accurate? No. But then again, she didn't exist in the book. She didn't exist in the book. I'm sorry if it was anticlimactic. Listen, I don't consider myself I don't consider myself an artiste, so I just hope for the best, and if it comes out good, I am very happy that it came out good, decent. I am just so happy to turn this into a sticker, and I'm gonna put her in my freaking journal. I'm so excited. My sticker is so bad. She's gonna go right here, or maybe right here. And like, if I put her here, it matches so perfectly. But yeah, for my own pleasures. If you want to see something like this, maybe I'll do it again. But you know, it'll never turn out how I think it will. This was it. That was it. That was the entire video. I hope that satisfied you and maybe piqued your interest. Maybe it tickled your fancy. If not, if you didn't enjoy this, don't let me know. Ciao bella. Ciao bella.